I always hated the fact that I have limits toward anything. While I was healing, I noticed that I hated the fact that I needed help. Even when I needed it the most, I resent that feeling. I resent the fact that I need help. And because it felt it's so embarrassing and uncomfortable, and it kept me stuck from healing my wounds. And I always thought to myself that I'm okay and I can do it by myself without any help. But once I started therapy, I noticed that I'm the one that declined the help. I'm the one that declined the help that I needed. And it kept me stuck for a while. But why? And I noticed that in like daily life situations. Why do we have this weird feeling and we have like this shame about asking for help? And we think that asking for help isn't normal at all. People think that the main reason they hate asking for help because they might get rejected. And I feel like that was me the past years because I felt like I've been gaslighted by myself. But this is not the actual truth. This is not the actual truth. This is not the reason for it. We hate to appear weak and burdened and not enough. And that's why we prefer suffering alone. How many times did you say, it's okay, I'll do it by myself, just because you felt uncomfortable asking for help? Okay, but it felt uncomfortable. But why do we feel like this? Because we are afraid of people judgment. Even if they don't do anything, even if they don't judge at all, and mostly they don't actually judge at all, we just imagine it. We are basically just imagining it. Why? Because we have like a specific image about ourselves in our minds, and we don't want them to update their image of us. Let's say, for example, working out in the gym, for like years. So you're a gym rat now. But all of a sudden you don't know how does this machine work. And you felt so embarrassed and uncomfortable, so you didn't ask for help. Because why would you ask for help? You are a gym rat now and you know everything. But so you prefer suffering alone. And another reason is that we think that asking for help creates a debt. You feel like you own these people. You feel like you want to help these people out even if they don't ask for help. You feel like I own you something now. So you help me, you know what, I'm gonna help you too because I feel like I own you now. Another point is we assume people thinking about us more than they actually are. And it's so funny to me because we have this all the time, and we have like this specific situation when you refuse and hesitate to ask for help in a store from an employee. You need help, but you refuse and like you hesitate for asking for help because you feel like if you did, everyone is looking at you. But actually, everyone is busy. Everyone is busy minding their own business, and this is called a spotlight effect. Once you actually feel like everybody's looking at you, but this isn't actually true. So you feel like all these people looking at you and judging you and like thinking about you when it's just like a 1 minute situation and nobody even notice it and everybody mind their business. And even if they notice something, they will forget it in like 5 minutes and like they will continue on living. And another point is we refuse asking for help because our ego. Yes, it's the ego. Because independence can become an ego. And there is a big difference between saying, I can do it myself, and saying, I refuse to let anyone help me. The second one isn't independency, it's just an ego. Okay, but since we spoke about all of these reasons and all of these issues, how to actually solve them? We have to understand the fact that we are human. We are human. We keep on doing mistakes all the time, and we need help from other people because, people are different. People might have different expertise in like different topics or aspects of life. You need to ask them for help so you can learn from them as well. We learn from human being all the time because a human being actually make things way easier for us. And once you step back and look at it, even like the richest, most successful people have their own assistants and employees that work for them and make things way easier to process for them. People at a certain point can actually save your life and make things way easier for you. And if you actually step back and look at it, many people like to actually help. Many people like to help and do service for you. And some people will do it with like a good, amazing intentions. And I said it once, I said it many times, and I will say it again. We learn every time. We learn every time from a person that we met. We learn from like every day. We learn every day from like different people that we meet all the time. Human beings are tools for us to succeed and accomplish more in this life. So might as well have like the best of it. Thanks for watching.